Hi there, welcome to my channel Crewvn.com.
Have you ever wondered how a maritime accident can impact the global economy? It's a question that might not cross your mind unless you're steeped in the world of international commerce. But the truth is, these incidents can send shockwaves through global trade, creating disruptions in supply chains, escalating the cost of salvage operations, and leading to a ripple effect on insurance premiums. Consider the lifelines of global trade, the vast shipping lanes that crisscross our oceans, connecting continents and economies. When a mishap occurs, such as a ship running aground or a collision at sea, the effects can be felt far and wide. Vital goods get delayed, leading to shortages and price hikes. Salvage operations don't come cheap and can run into millions, if not billions of dollars. And then there's the impact on insurance premiums, which can soar in the aftermath, affecting the entire maritime industry. To illustrate this, we need to look no further than the recent incident involving the Dali container ship. This vessel, flagged in Singapore, collided with the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore, causing a span of the bridge to collapse into the Patapsco River. This accident, a mass casualty event, has the potential to become a world record for compensation in the field of marine insurance. Now let's delve deeper into the events leading up to this unprecedented maritime accident. The tragic accident of the Dali container ship crashing into the Francis Scott Key Bridge didn't happen overnight. The story of the Dali, a Singapore-flagged container ship, dates back to a less catastrophic but nonetheless alarming incident in Antwerp, Belgium, in 2016. A simple miscalculation by the master and pilot on board led to a collision, causing damage to the ship's stern. The Dali, then under different ownership, managed to recover from the incident. Fast forward a few years, the ship changed hands and is now owned by Grace Ocean Pte. Ltd., managed by Synergy Marine Group and chartered by Maersk. As fate would have it, the Dali found itself in the spotlight again, but this time the stakes were much higher. On a day like any other, the Dali, carrying Maersk cargo, lost propulsion. The crew sent out a desperate mayday call, but it was too late. The ship, now a runaway behemoth, collided with the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore. In an instant, a span of the bridge collapsed into the Patapsco River, turning an ordinary day into a scene of chaos and devastation. The incident was declared a mass casualty event, and the exact number of injuries or fatalities remains uncertain. Emergency services, along with divers and helicopters, responded promptly to the scene, doing their utmost to prevent further casualties. The governor declared a state of emergency, and the White House has been closely monitoring the situation. As investigations continue, questions about the cause of the accident and the potential role of contaminated fuel are emerging. Could this unfortunate event have been prevented? Was the Dali's power loss a result of dirty fuel, a common and often overlooked issue in the maritime industry? As we delve deeper into the aftermath and implications of the accident, we'll attempt to unravel the complex web of factors that led to this tragic incident. The aftermath of the Dali accident extends far beyond the immediate damage and loss of life. It is a ripple that sends shockwaves through the maritime industry, with its implications reaching into the future. As investigators delve into the causes of the accident, the spotlight has fallen on a potential culprit: contaminated fuel. This so-called dirty fuel, tainted with industrial products, could have caused the Dali to lose power before the crash. This isn't a new problem in the maritime industry, but the Dali incident brings it into sharp focus. It's a wake-up call that could lead to tighter controls and scrutiny over fuel quality. But the ramifications of the disaster don't stop there. The Dali's operational and safety record is also under the microscope, as authorities seek to uncover any previous deficiencies that may have contributed to the accident. This could have a profound impact on the maritime industry, prompting a reassessment of safety standards and protocols. Then there's the matter of compensation. The Dali incident could set a new world record for compensation in marine insurance, with payments potentially reaching $4 billion. This surpasses the previous record set by the Costa Concordia disaster in 2012. Compensation will cover losses to the ship's hull, machinery and equipment, as well as the ship owner's civil liability, It will also cover emergency expenses, inpatient treatment, hospital fees and salary allowances or benefits issued in the event of a total loss of the ship. And let's not forget costs related to freight, detention and defense, and losses during shipbuilding, including repair, replacement and renovation costs. However, processing this compensation could take years, mirroring the lengthy aftermath of the Ever Given ship that blocked the Suez Canal in 2021. As we continue to grapple with the aftermath of this tragic accident, the maritime industry and the global economy are bracing for the long-term effects. The Dali container ship accident is a stark reminder of the potential risks and impacts of maritime disasters. We've journeyed through the chilling chronology of the Dali incident, from the moment the vessel lost propulsion to the catastrophic collision with the Francis Scott Key Bridge. We've delved into the aftermath, the human cost, and the staggering structural damage that now warrants an anticipated $4 billion in marine insurance compensation. We've also scrutinized the potential causes, from possible dirty fuel leading to the initial power loss to the ship's operational and safety record. The investigation is ongoing and the maritime world holds its breath for answers. We've contemplated the economic impacts, the ripple effects that such a disaster can send through the world's trade routes and economies, and the huge insurance payouts that could set a new world record. These incidents underscore the importance of rigorous safety measures, stringent inspections, and high-quality fuel standards in the maritime industry. As the world watches the unfolding aftermath, the question remains, how can we mitigate the risks and impacts of such accidents to protect the maritime industry and the global economy?